Breaking news now, another lights out night across Northern California. PG&E pulling the plug to tens of thousands of customers as the fire danger ramps up.
Sections of 17 counties are impacted, including Amador, Calaveras, El Dorado, Nevada, Placer, and Yuba counties.
Get the latest numbers for you. At least 179,000 customers for now are impacted by this round of shutoffs. But PG&E says it expects to start inspecting lines by midday tomorrow and hopes to restore power before another possible and, quite frankly, probable shutoff this weekend.
And we are starting to see some of those strong winds out there in certain spots. Christine Hansen tracking the very latest for us in the Weather Center.
And many locations where we're seeing our stronger winds are in the north end of the valley, where we have a wind advisory in effect, and off toward the west in the hills. You can see the yellow indicating strong 20 to 30 mile per hour winds. Stronger wind gusts have been reported. Lighter winds being reported in the foothills, but many of our transmission lines are located at higher elevation, and there have been some locations in parts of Placer County on the ridges east of Auburn, as well as Calaveras County, where we're seeing 35 to 45 mile per hour winds, and those are not mixing all the way down to the ground. 25 mile per hour at lower elevations. 25 mile per hour gusts in Marysville at this hour. Wind advisory is still playing out until 8 o'clock for areas to the north. That will expire, and then we see the red flag warning continue, because this system that is drifting off to the east is not moving quickly. It is finally going to exit by midday tomorrow. This system continues to build and the storm track over us. So red flag warning, and you can feel the heat outside coupled with these strong winds, and these winds shifting off to the east as that system does, producing a red flag warning and a critical fire weather for the rest of the week. We're also looking ahead next 7 days, and we'll be talking about another potential wind event late in the weekend. More on that coming up.
All right, Christine, thanks.
As soon as we get a generator, the PG&E can play their games all they want.
Some PG&E customers are still pretty fired up about the utility shutting off their power again.
CBS 13's Ryan Hill is live in Amador County to tell us what the utility and locals have learned from the last time around, Ryan.
Yeah, that's right. Some people were just flying down Highway 49 here in Jackson to go to nearby stores for generators and other supplies. PG&E says, though, it's learning from previous shutdowns on which grids to leave on and which grids to turn off with this shutdown.
I mean, how can you ever be really, truly prepared?
Getting ready for a big change is never easy, but the PG&E power shutoffs are starting to become routine for some people in Amador County.
I've already seen PG&E going up the hill, getting ready to turn off the PG&E, I'm sure. I have a class at the church tomorrow. They've already canceled that.
The utility is also learning to adapt with these shutoffs.
So every PSPS situation is unique, right? So we're looking at a combination of things. In this case, we're definitely looking at the wind speeds as well as the humidity levels.
Some of the 179,000 customers impacted by the shutoffs still don't think the shutoffs are the right way to go.
If PG&E would have maintained their equipment properly, rather than giving all their executives bonuses, we might not be in the situation we're in.
But I wish they could be a lot more granular about it and not have to take out wide swaths of people.
17 counties are involved in the shutoffs. PG&E tells CBS 13 it made improvements to its website, which crashed during the last shutoff, and the call centers to handle more traffic.
We're also looking to further sectionalize customers in these areas so that we can really just impact the customers that need to be impacted.
But some are still worried about this being their new normal.
10 years of this, not looking forward to it.
I had a mother that was on oxygen, and so, you know, you worry about that kind of stuff too, is how to make sure that people that have special needs, their needs are being met.
PG&E says that it isn't making this decision lightly to go with this shutoff that we're seeing, but it says it's still standing by the decision based on the information it's been getting from its meteorologists on the weather conditions.
All right, Ryan. Yeah, it's a lot to deal with, and just check their website, by the way. It is up and running for now.
Which is good news for sure. All right, Ryan, thanks.